But there was a time where I posted a picture of myself in the bathroom without realizing it to Instagram. Literally, my friend texted me right away, like, Katie, alert, alert. And I don't even know how it happened. My phone was in my hand.
Shocked that I haven't done that.
And luckily, it was just like, I don't even know, maybe just like the toilet paper. It wasn't anything of me, but still, it could have been like a video
of you pooping.
Just... I wouldn't be surprised, you know, dude? Oh my God.
Dude.
Stop it.
I have a story for you.
Can I be mean for a sec?
Wait, I forgot to tell you.
Shut your face.
What the shit?
I cannot.
Can I vent for a second? Welcome back to Gimme the Gas. I'm Dana Barron.
And I'm Katie Valley.
We have a lot to talk about this week.
We probably have too much to talk about.
I'm really fucking tired.
Yeah, I think we both are.
And
exhausted.
We fucked up the pod last week, you guys. I don't know if you saw my very poorly lit Instagram story.
Yeah.
Where I explained how last week we just after everybody was complimenting us on how professional our podcast sounds and how much they're enjoying it and how it really sounds like we have our lives together, we only recorded Katie.
Turns out we're just a big old shit show, you know?
We are. That's our brand.
Just bootstrapping it, which you hate, and just trying to figure out each week how to pull this shit together.
Yeah.
And sometimes life just gets in the way.
Sometimes we can't be best, in the words of our first lady.
Yeah, we definitely can't. And we were already having, well, I was definitely having a mental breakdown in the midst of recording. But I pushed through, recorded.
Because we're professionals.
Because we're professional, and everyone.
I can do it with a broken
waiting
heart.
On bated breath for this podcast episode, and turns out it didn't even record. And we tried to put the effort in to re-record, but your girl didn't have it in her.
Audio engineer wizard.
Yeah,
I can save this. Turns out you can't save audio you didn't record, friends.
Cannot.
So
we really tried. So we probably will. We've been trying to keep it to an hour. We'll probably go over a little bit.
I mean, what even? Who cares?
We just have to combine 2 weeks now.
Yeah, 2 weeks of updates. So should we get into it?
Yeah, let's start with the fact check.
Fact check. Belmont Cameli, the hot boy from off campus with his abdominals.
Yep.
He played, this is from Tiff. Yeah. Thank you, Tiff. He played Jesse Spano's son, Jamie Spano, in the spinoff of Saved by the Bell in 2021. Heard it here first.
Love it. Did you watch that?
No.
I haven't watched it either.
That sounds awful, but I mean, he kind of looks a little bit like AC Slater.
Yes.
So 100%. It's kind of like a nod to I mean, I don't know anything about the spinoff, but did Jesse Spano and AC Slater have a baby? Because if they did, it would be Belmont Cameli.
Yeah, actually, now that you say it, it's definitely that.
Yeah. I still think about him.
Do you? Well, I have to admit.
Did you watch?
I watched.
Oh, okay.
I haven't finished it, so don't give me.
This is what I've been waiting
for. But I'm
like
on episode, I don't know, how many episodes are there? 8? I'm probably on 7. I made it.
Oh, so you watched the one.
I had a night to myself, and I was
watched the one about.
Yes, I did. So I get it. I get why the internet is going wild over this guy.
So I was having a chat with a friend about this show. Because I've been talking to anyone who will listen about this
hot
show.
For off campus.
And she was like, fuck those college girls. I didn't have an orgasm until I was 30 with a partner.
That is amazing.
These children will never know.
No, they won't.
The asylum
back in my day,
where they raised us with 2-inch rise jeans, 0 body positivity.
Yeah.
And men were not concerned with the female orgasm in the 90s and early aughts.
Not. And she was just talking about masturbating and just being I do it all the time.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I still have friends in our 40s who are I've never masturbated.
Yes.
And we laugh our faces off at them.
Yeah.
It's wild. Sure, but you never had a Big Mac either. So,
Okay.
groundbreaking show where female pleasure is centered.
Yeah.
Some of my friends have asked me to stop saying female pleasure,
Okay,
but
fair.
can't stop, won't stop.
It's like moist.
Oh, Katie, I didn't say that.
So I saw a video of him, like a viral video of him, and he was, I don't even know. It might have been a sports team, #GoSports. It was something. And it was like they were doing a dance for the camera.
Was he in all white?
Yeah, and he's lifting his
I
shirt.
don't like that. I don't. Look,
he comes
guys,
out douchey.
I'm into Garrett Graham, the fictional lead in this romance. I don't care about Belmont Cameli.
Is that his name? Belmont?
Yeah.
Okay, where was he raised?
I don't know. I'm surprised there isn't a Roman numeral at the end of it.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
a little rough for me. He literally was just like,
yeah, I don't like men who are really into their own abs.
Yeah.
I want to be into the abs. I don't need you to be.
I don't need you to be.
Like,
I need you to be humble and keep your shirt on.
Our waiter in Miami at the greatest drag brunch ever was straight. He was like the only straight man in the whole place. And a couple of my friends were pretty horned up for our waiter because he was definitely like hot.
Yeah.
But then Shri and I watched him go around the corner and we like didn't need anything and like pulled up his tank and took a selfie like up his tank and we were like, the ick. Never mind. You can't.
There's nothing that will give me the ick harder than seeing that shit. Like I can't stand someone who's just like so into themselves.
It's so gross. So I'm not just for the record of the universe. I'm into the show and the characters on the show. I know nothing about these children outside of that. And I'm not interested in all white camo pants with the abs up. Yeah. I'm not interested.
So I have a story. I just remembered this story.
What is it?
So Rick, earmuffs, okay?
Uh-oh.
It was in Australia. And I was dating this guy. And I'll never forget, I came into my room and he had his top off. And he was staring at himself in my mirror, like just hardcore staring. I walked in and I was like, you like what you see? And he's like, that's me, babe. That's me. And that was the last time I saw him.
I don't think
we ended that relationship right there.
I don't think he was giving out orgasms very frequently.
I'm not going to say anything. Thank you so much.
Okay, Rick, you can tune in again.
You can tune in again. That's me, babe. That's me. I mean, it's a line that still carries on with my friends.
Well, that's just.
Bleh.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway.
Don't love that. One of Foster's Little League teamakes.
Where's this going?
His mom told me, sharp left. His mom told me on the sideline last night, she was like, his only goal in life is to have abs one day.
Oh my God.
And he's like 8. And I was like, same, buddy.
Literally. Same girl, same.
So cute. Anyway.
Okay.
What's up? Oh, my scarf. This feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I know. Some of these things.
But but go ahead. Tell me all about it.
Okay, so Tiff loved the shit out of the scarf. She's been rocking scarves as well. She sent me an entire instructional video / article on how to wear the scarf, what type of scarf to wear. So she's in.
I love it.
She's like our #1 fan, and I'm so appreciative of it because she listens right away. She gives us feedback right away. She actually gave us feedback in this week off, I think, but I haven't listened to it. So,
well, I have multiple scarves upstairs, and I prefer to call them a handkerchief because I feel like a scarf is like a bigger, bulkier item. Yeah, and this is just like cute little handkerchief. Yeah, and so if we want to practice. Yeah, I have some.
Okay. I definitely cannot pull it off.
Yes, you can. What
girl.
do you mean you can't pull it off? You're a middle-aged white woman. We were born for this moment.
All right, I'll try it.
Okay. And shout out to Acorn General Store in Montclair because that's where I've procured a couple of my handkerchief scarves. Yeah.
Okay.
They have the cutest shit in there.
That's the one that's on.
That's where I got my moo-moo.
Yeah. Love your moo-moo.
I do
love things we're loving this week.
It could be, but I could try to find a link.
Yeah.
But
I love it.
I went to buy another one. I have a pink one that
Oh, do
I
you?
don't think it looks very good on me, so you could borrow it.
Okay.
You do better with the bright colors than me.
Sign up, old lady for Scientology. So this is my brother's feedback after listening about the elderly woman in the neighborhood who's basically trying to run down our
Because your
children.
brother likes to get into fights with elderly women at bars,
Oh,
right?
yes, he does, especially if they be mega. So we're kind of assuming she's got that vibe. So my brother came in hot. He's like, sign her up for Scientology.
I think we can assume which way she votes.
Yeah.
But
judging by the way that she's
judging a book
trying
by
to
its
kill our
cover.
children. So yeah, he said sign her up for Scientology, and I was like, yeah, I love that idea, but I feel like she might be the kind of woman who's into it, you know?
She maybe already is a Scientologist.
But it reminded
She's
me,
definitely horny for RFK.
yeah, 100%. So she's
I haven't seen her though.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen her around.
Okay.
So,
all right,
because I am watching.
Yeah, you're waiting to get that license plate.
I am.
Yeah, good.
Merit starter kit, Shoobs.
Shooby Doobs in Australia said she's tried that Merit starter kit. Loves it.
Yeah, Merit is a really good makeup brand.
So I think I'm going to try it out.
And I like that you don't need a million things.
Yes, that's the thing.
Like they've just really perfected like the no makeup look.
Yeah, I love that. So we can link to that.
Did we already talk about Kohl's Cash on the podcast?
Yeah, dude.
That wasn't last week when we forgot to record.
No, we talked about it.
Because that's when
people realize that you have never been in a Kohl's.
Yeah, I went back.
Oh, whoa. Are we hot for Kohl's?
No, the boys needed footwear. And we learned that Foster is really in between Croc sizes.
Okay.
So the devastation of not being able to buy those paint splatter Crocs that Bodhi got, because Bodhi has the right foot size for it. So we went into Kohl's to try to look for a different.
Did they have anything?
They had like little Adidas like slides.
Okay.
I was just looking for like pool shoes.
Yeah, cute.
So he got those there, but we were in there, and then they wanted to look for Knicks t-shirts, but they didn't have any
because they got all that Kohl's Cash, right?
No, we just have the one $10 Kohl's Cash thing.
Okay.
And it was in Foster's wallet, so we didn't even have it on us.
Okay. Bummer. You can use it if you like put your phone number in. It links to your account.
Oh, I could have done that at checkout.
Okay.
Kohl's
Stick with
Cash.
me, kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can only keep so many things in my brain.
Michael Jackson friends. So I ran into Ollie's friend in the park the other day. Ollie was not with me, and his parents. And they're like, by the way, wanted to let you know that he has been very into Michael Jackson lately. I was like, oh, really? Ollie too? And they're like, no. It's because of Oliver.
No, my kid's been constantly moonwalking and grabbing his crotch in public.
Yes.
And it's because of your son.
And I was like, God, I hope he did not tell the Joe story to his entire class. Because
he took off his belt.
Oh my God. So just traumatizing the entire...
That's right. We're keeping the family therapist at the end of the block.
And also, speaking of Michael Jackson, my brother watched the documentary. Ooh, he said, don't let Ollie watch it. And it's very intense.
Is it about like
all the accusations? Yeah. So anyway, I think
there's so many crazy conspiracy theories about that.
But
I don't even want to voice them on the internet.
I don't think this is the conspiracy theory part. I think this is just all the lawsuits.
Yeah. There was a family in my town growing up that owned an Italian restaurant that was like friends with him.
Oh.
And like their children had been to Neverland. And they had like signed photos of him and the whole family like all over the restaurant. They went out of business.
90s. What a wild time. You know? Life update.
Yeah, this is a really crucial, important life update for me.
Yes, because we talked about it last week, and then I was with friends who were having the same issue, and I texted you yesterday.
Oh, and I'm sure I missed it.
Yeah, of course, but that's
sometimes when I look at my phone after a while, and there's like 43 text messages, and I'm just like,
yeah, you just want to shut it down. I get it.
I just want to throw my phone into the sea.
Yeah, I have that too.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry I missed that.
And it
text.
wasn't a very important text message, so feel free to just ignore. You know.
So shout out to Alexandra.
Yeah,
our makeup queen. A workout buddy of mine as well, which is another update.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to. I complained to her that I have a bald spot on my right eyebrow. And I think we talked about this last time when we didn't record the podcast. But I'm convinced of a conspiracy theory in the late 90s, early 2000s, when the burgeoning, like, big eyebrow corporations and lobbyists convinced us all to pluck our eyebrows to near extinction.
Just one line. One
The tiniest
finest
little line. Only to turn around, flip the script, and sell us all these products to grow our fucking eyebrows back.
Yeah.
Now we're all supposed to look like Eugene Levy. If I had never fucked with my eyebrows, I would have a giant unibrow with a wave in the middle, because that's what my father had. And I had it in middle school until Molly and I were like, we got to get rid of some of this hair. And then we shaved our arms. Well? Molly didn't have the facial hair, but she had the arm hair, and we both shaved our arms.
You did? Doesn't it come back like thicker or something? I've
heard that's a myth.
Okay. I mean, you don't have any hair on your arms.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? I have so much hair in my arms.
It's like peach fuzz. Okay.
Anyway, apparently it doesn't, because Molly and I fully shaved our arms, and then Sally
using hair on your arms.
No, using like her dad's old school like fancy razor. Sally caught us and was just like, "You fucking idiots!" I naturally would have a giant bushy unibrow, and I plucked them with an inch of their lives, and I have a bald spot on my right eyebrow that I cannot get to fill in. And Alexandra suggested New Lastin.
Okay. That's the name.
You know, the thing is, like, you always make fun of me for not being thrifty and spending too much money on white t-shirts. I don't like spending money on makeup, and like it's just never been a thing. Like makeup, facial care, like I've just never really
keep it simple. Yeah.
So I didn't want to spend like $80 on it, but I did. And it's been 6 months of using it.
Wow.
And it's finally starting to come in. And then she told me the drugstore brand,
the filler,
the like brow gel.
Yeah.
And it really fills it in.
That's
and
the
I feel,
CoverGirl one. We like
yeah.
Yeah.
So big update over here.
Great. Well, I was with some girlfriends yesterday, and they were talking about
bald
the same issue
coming back.
And they're like, we had Latisse for our eyelashes.
It didn't work for me.
But they were like, for your eyebrows. Yeah, but that's what they're saying. It's not working for their eyebrows.
Yeah, because my dermatologist gave me a prescription for that. It was like $200 because the insurance doesn't cover it.
Yeah.
And I used it, and it just didn't work. But the new Lastin is working.
Okay. You heard it here first.
So guys.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Gonna get my brows back.
Yeah, because I know a lot of girls who having that issue because 90s, #90s.
I mean, I plucked the shit out of my eyebrows.
Just straight across, I felt.
And I plucked them too far to the left and right of my nose. Like your eyebrow is supposed to line up with your, like the nostril.
Yeah. No.
It's rough stuff out
I was
there.
just going to some random salon on my college campus, and they were just like, yep. Wax it right off.
Oh, I used to get my waxed, all of it. Yeah.
Rec League?
Right. So if you guys follow Cup of Joe, her Substack Big Salad, she posted about Rec League the other day, and I started looking into it. Are people on it? It's such a good interface.
Yeah, I have never heard of it.
It's literally just Recs. And guys, we're looking for these affiliate links.
Yeah.
And we can't get into any of the bigger affiliates because we don't have a big enough audience. But has anybody else heard of this? Are you using it?
Yeah.
I think it seems really cool, and it's like really clean and bright and simple.
Oh, great.
And it seems like a really good platform. So I'm just
you downloaded
curious.
the app?
I downloaded the app. I'm following her and a couple other people, and I'm just curious, like, are millennials using this?
Okay, great. Let us know, guys.
Yeah.
Give us that feedback.
Yeah.
Matthew's going to be like, no, sorry, never heard of it.
Well, Matthew doesn't really count on this one because I think it's more of a...
All right, maybe Tiff.
It's more of like a Pinterest adjacent type thing.
Okay. Boomer life on social.
Honestly, I'm shocked I haven't blasted nudes.
Dude.
Accidentally to everyone.
It is pretty surprising.
I still haven't been able to delete my old Facebook account.
I mean, we tried for...
It's Zuckerberg. They don't let you leave.
So what happened was I had messaged you 2 weeks ago now, or I had messaged our Gimme the Gus Instagram, and I had put in like a story that I wanted to share, and
like,
you messaged
you
me.
just accidentally like touch something, and it just like messages all your ex-boyfriends. Something.
Literally. You were like, by the way, I saw that story. I reposted it somewhere, not sure where it
disappeared. Now I can't find it.
And don't have it anymore. So not sure what you did there. And then I came over the next day, and I don't know what made you log into your Facebook account, but turns out everything is getting shared there. You're getting...
It was like that scene in Sex and the City where Aiden logs on to the internet and Carrie dives under her desk and is like, can you see me? Like, that's what I felt like. I was like, what is happening? I've just been posting to Facebook. Like, here I am telling everybody I don't use Facebook.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, wait, I've literally just been blasting shit out. And then I was tagged in all this crazy shit in my timeline that I didn't know about. And I was just like, what is happening?
Tags, and there was like comments underneath. Like people were commenting.
God, people were talking to me.
Yeah, it was rough.
God. It's like when my mom accidentally posts an under chin selfie from like the couch at 10 o'clock at night to her Instagram stories by accident.
That's literally
it
what
was
you were
like
doing.
an entire year's worth
I was
of
like,
content.
you can no longer make fun of a boomer on social because you are that boomer.
I am a boomer on social.
Yeah, literally.
I just want it to stop.
Yeah.
I just want to delete my entire existence from the internet, except for this podcast. I want that to go viral.
Yeah,
so
but
is there someone? Is there a 12-year-old who could teach me how to do that?
Turns out it was going viral on Facebook, and you just had no idea.
I was wondering how all of these like neighborhood people that I don't think follow me on Instagram like knew about our podcast.
Yeah, because it's all on Facebook, and I was really trying to like get it deactivated. I don't know.
We're trying to delete. So I had an old Facebook account, like my OG one that I started in senior year of college when it came out. But after the 2016 election, when I just like lost my fucking mind at people on the internet, I was like, I am not mentally stable enough to be on Facebook.
Right.
And I also don't want to hear my entire extended family's opinions about every fucking thing that happens because it makes me like them less.
Yeah, fair.
So
you don't want to do those family vacays.
I thought I deactivated my old account, which I did. But then when I was running my business, Bridget was like, you have to have a Facebook account. Like, I can't run. I mean, we had a big social following. And she's like, I can't do this. We had like 1,500 people in a group. We had 24,000 followers on Instagram, whatever. And she's like, I can't do this by myself. So you have to go back on Facebook to be able to have your Instagram, like all of it. So I reactivated under my married name and I just was like swatting away like any friend requests, like family. I was like, they can't find me.
You're pretty easy to find on there.
Apparently I'm just spamming everyone.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. So now I have 2 Facebook accounts. I don't know, you guys, if there's like ads for penile enhancements, it wasn't me. I don't know what's going on. Just ignore it.
I think I told this story
Everybody
before.
act natural.
But there was a time where I posted a picture of myself in the bathroom without realizing it to Instagram. Literally, my friend texted me right away, like, Katie, alert. And I don't even know how it happened. My phone was in my hand.
Shocked that I haven't done that.
And luckily, it was just like, I don't even know, maybe just like the toilet paper. It wasn't anything of me, but still, it could have been like a video
of you pooping.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude? Fuck.
One time when I had just started dating Joel, we were on a ski trip in Vermont because of course we fucking were. And my boss at the time, I was an executive assistant to this like real estate fund, and there were like 14 dudes. I like managed their calendars. I managed like everything. And the main guy was like the president of this fund. And he called my personal cell at like 11 o'clock on a Saturday night. And I was like a little tipsy.
Oh, no.
And he was very funny. And like, we had a great relationship, but he called me and he's like, you want to check your Gmail? And I was like, why? Because he had emailed me on my personal account on weekends and stuff. And he's like, I need you to check your Gmail. And I had gotten hacked.
Oh, my.
And my Gmail was sending penis enhancements, like a tube, an ad for penis enhancing tubes to everyone in my Gmail contacts.
And that's work contacts?
Everyone on our team, everyone that I had ever emailed from the company, everyone in my personal contacts.
Did it have your signature at the bottom too? Like, kind regards, Dana Barron?
Yeah. And
Dana
like,
Palumbo.
he's like, hey, D, you sent us all penis enhancing tubes. I was like, oh my God, I totally could have gotten fired for that. But Joel and I, because Joel was like, fuck, like we have to change your password. And we're in there and we're in my sent inbox and we're just watching it send until like Joel shut it down somehow. But yeah, emailing your boss about penis enhancements on the Saturday night.
Little rough. All right. Well, I'll be handling the social going forward.
Yeah, I think that's
not
safer.
that that's any better, but a little tad better.
You're just gonna send people videos of you in the
at the bathroom. Just sitting on the toilet, guys.
Okay, so you've had house guests again. How's that
Yeah.
going? Are they still there? No, they left.
No,
today.
they leave today.
Okay. How's that visit been?
Yeah, it's been really nice. I just always love having the Dutchies here and getting like the kids immersed in the language. Although my daughter today, 3 years old, so I'll forgive her, but we were saying that Rick's sister Miranda was going to take her to school as well. And she was like, no, I don't want that. And I was like, honey, it's her last day. She's like, no, she speaks Dutch. And that is terrible. And I was like, Rick was basically like, bitch, you are Dutch. Okay. So you better get real comfortable with that language.
And you called her a bitch in Dutch.
Literally. And I'm like, huh, what's happening? But it's been really nice. And yesterday they took Ollie to Dorney Park.
Fun.
So Ollie got to take off a day of school, which nothing is better in his mind than that. And I actually recorded the little of them like surprising him, and it was like he was going to Disney World.
Cute.
So they did all the rides in the water park, so they had a great time. And
that's nice. And they got time like alone with him.
They got time alone with him, which was really nice. And they did some stuff over the weekend as well with him, so it was great. It was really nice. And we might go out there in July now.
Oh, nice.
So we'll have like a little reunion and really immerse my daughter in that Dutch language. What'd you say? Okay, well now we're going to the Netherlands.
Yeah. Now you're going to camp in Rotterdam.
Yeah, exactly.
With all the Dutch children.
So they leave today. And then my last week leading up to, I don't know, last Thursday, Friday, I had a rough week last week. It was just like everything was piling on. And I was kind of on the verge of a little breakdown. Not really, but I was just feeling really heavy.
Well, it's normal to be on the verge of a breakdown then. Yeah. Like your body can only handle so much.
Yeah.
So much stress, so much exhaustion, so many feelings.
Yes, it's a lot.
You need a minute to process.
I had, it started off with, I have someone in my family who struggles with mental illness. So I was dealing with that, and that's pretty heavy just by itself. And then my in-laws arrived on Tuesday, and as they arrived, like an hour after they arrived and an hour before my friend was coming down to stay the night, Betty was in her tap shoes and slid off the back steps and landed on her face. And we just thought it was a bloody lip, but turns out it was her teeth. So her teeth were moved in her mouth, 2 teeth. So we had to rush her to the emergency dentist like right after. They didn't touch him. We had to do x-rays the next day. We might have to get them removed and put her under general anesthesia, which
is stressful.
Don't love that. So that was one part. We did record on Tuesday and found out we didn't record properly. So that added to it. And then I had a friend who passed away and had to go to her funeral on Wednesday. And it was the straw that broke the camel's back. And going to her funeral, she was my age. I went to high school with her, and I was really close with her in my 20s. And it just hit me really hard. And I think when you lose someone who's your peer, you're really faced with like your own mortality as well.
And how like fleeting and precious our lives are, that you're like never guaranteed
100%
the next day.
You know, I was talking to my friend. She's like, I just feel so lucky to be alive the next day. And I did feel that, but I also felt like very, very heavy. And I typically don't feel heavy. Like I'm usually boop, 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 boop. But it hit me hard, and I just needed a couple of days to recover. So when we were going to try to record on Friday, I was like, I can push myself, but I couldn't.
I think our 120 listeners per episode will understand and forgive you. We've lost a lot of folks from high school, and it does just hit in this very different way. Because it just sort of like really hits you with the fact that we aren't kids anymore.
Yeah.
And like it could have just as easily been us, right? Like there's so many accidents and illness and all these things that happen that it just it really hits in a very different way than someone older than us.
Yes. I don't think I've experienced it. Like I've lost some people But nothing like this where I was so close with them at some point. And looking back at the time we spent together, I was like, gosh, that's already 16 years ago. Like, that is weird. And just, she was such like a beautiful, like positive, happy go lucky person. And just, yeah, it all felt like really, really heavy and just, I don't know, just so sad.
And I mean, any one of the 7 things that you dealt with last week would have made the week shitty in and of itself. It wouldn't have made it stressful and exhausting and emotional. But then you add all of those together. And it's just too much.
Yeah, way too much. It was like a big old tornado last week. Although I will say the one little bright light was that my friend Mel came down from Boston to come to the funeral with me. And she grew up with this person as well. And it was so nice to reunite with her. And you know, when you just have a friend from high school and it's just like kind of feels like home. And so she was leaving. You got to meet her. And she was leaving to drive back to Boston after the funeral. I was like, don't go. I want you to stay. And she's
it's
like,
like those are the things that bring you together when it's like, oh, like she could just take a ride down here. Like we can see each other
can
more.
Do this
it's
more.
Just so hard in life
and
when there's so much going on.
Like young kids. She's got 3 little boys. But I will say, like, after this, I messaged my college girls and I was like, we have been putting this off. We are getting together. So I'm going to see them on Friday.
Yeah, that's why my high school friends and I hold that weekend before Mother's Day every year. We've done it since COVID. I think 2020 or 2019. I mean, we've done trips together before, but like in 2020, we were like, we have to just hold this weekend because it's getting harder and harder to see each other every year. And it's like, sometimes it's the only time all year that all 5 of us are in the same location. You know, because like sometimes like 4 of us will meet in Vermont or like Lizzie Patterson and I go to dinner, but it's like we really have to hold that space. Because we have just found that it's so hard to get together if you don't have that time carved
and it's,
out.
I said so easy, but so easy to push it off.
And
just say, oh, next time. And it's been, I don't know, like a year and a half since I've seen my college girlfriend. So I'm like, we need to make this a priority. And if anything was to ever happen like this, I would be so heartbroken. So, I mean, it does kind of put things in motion and just
it just
like,
reminds you of what's important.
Lights a fire under your ass to be like, get together and do the important things. And I think also like, and I don't know if you found this, like dealing with grief of anyone, it brings up all the grief. I just found it was like all compiled into one. And it wasn't just this person, but it was everyone that I lost, especially my dad, obviously. So yeah, it was heavy.
Well, plus like all of the language around it and the rituals around it and the funeral or wake or repast or whatever it is, it's like those are all reminders of the other losses in your life, right? But those rituals are like so important. That's why we have them as humans to be able to process it. It's like setting aside time to feel that grief. You know? And like losing a parent, that grief is endless. So every time you're faced with other grief, you can't help but connect it
to that. So I took a couple days and just laid low, and Rick was really great about it, and just knowing that I was pretty vocal about it too. Like, I'm not feeling well.
It's really hard to deal with a 3-year-old when you're grieving. Because they don't know.
No,
and you're like, shut the fuck up. You don't have any real problems.
Like I was laying down. She's like, you're not tired. I'm like, oh, girl.
Mama's tired, Betty.
Anyway, so took the weekend feeling better and back at it, you know?
Well, speaking of the weekend. Your recommendation that Joel and I go to New Hope was fantastic.
Ooh, I'm so happy.
Shout out to Tara Valley for the Stockton Inn.
Great.
It was, okay, this is going to make me sound like an asshole. Remember how I was pretty disappointed about the JW Marriott? Like it was nice, but I was like, this is not what they're charging us is not matching what I expect for that price point. And the Stockton Inn was like, whoa, this place is so nice.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Like it was so nice.
You sent us some videos and I was like, oh shit, I gotta book a night
The room was incredible.
Yeah.
The staff was amazing. The
Yeah.
little video I showed you, they had like a little library when you were where
That
you
was
went in
so
and like you
cute.
lounge and serve
Happy
yourself
hour?
drinks, happy
Yeah.
hour.
That was great.
It was so
Judy
cute.
loved that one.
It was so
Yeah.
cute. And they had like board games and a fire going. You literally, and like Joel and I were alone,
Yeah.
but like it was so cute
Oh,
and like
yay.
gorgeous inside, like
Okay.
perfect lighting. They had a guest book from the original inn
Yeah.
that like with
Oh,
all the
cool.
signatures over like hundreds of years, because it was like a 1789 inn
Yeah.
or something like that. Like New Hope is super old.
Yeah.
So it was really great. And then everyone in New Hope is just like chic and cool.
Yes.
And the dinner was like one of the best dinners we've had in a long time.
Oh my god.
Because you know how I'm also always
I
bitching
love
about how the
when a recommendation
Yes.
slaps, smacks, whatever we're saying.
I think it slaps for music and smacks for food, according to Trav. So that dinner smacked.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm also always bitching about the restaurants around
Mhm.
here. There are very few that really hit the
it.
nail on the
Yeah.
head for me. That really smack.
Yeah.
This was so good, and it's
Oh.
like all open sided,
Yeah.
but like covered patio.
Oh my god.
And they have like fairy lights and hanging plants, and like the service is incredible, and like the wine list is amazing.
So my
Cocktails.
brother's been there and my sister, and both of them are like, it's incredible. My sister and I were supposed
It's
to
really,
go there
really good.
the one weekend, but she said it was raining all weekend, so she was like, let's pick a better weather. Were you able to sit outside?
Yeah, so when we were in that little library,
Yeah.
they came in and they were like, Mr. and Mrs. Barron, which I love when people are
Yeah.
talking to me like I'm a 70-year-old country clubber.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah. They're like, can we, is it okay if we escort you to your table now? Because we think like the storm is going to break any second. So they like rushed us out to our table. They like
great.
came to find us
Oh,
to
that's
seat
so
us.
nice.
Because like you could go, like the restaurant was all covered. So we sat and it was pouring rain around
my
us,
God,
but it was
that's
like
so
so romantic and sweet.
romantic.
But to get from the inn to the hotel, there's a little bit of uncovered space.
Oh,
So they
okay.
like rushed us out there.
Did Joel
So we-
love it?
Yeah.
Oh
Joel
my
was
God.
obsessed.
Yay. Because Stockton, New Jersey doesn't have a whole lot, but then you guys went to New
But
Hope.
even like across the street, there's a really nice like general store, like
Okay.
bakery and
Great.
cafe. So because Joel gets up so much earlier than me,
Yeah.
he always gets up and like goes to explore while I'm sleeping. And he brought back like croissants and coffees, and then we drove down. It was like 10-minute drive to New Hope,
Yeah.
Lambertville. So it's just really sweet. It's like all the rich olds, all the art galleries, all
Yeah.
the gays. It's just
All
like
the
the
gay-
perfect combo of people
Yeah.
with taste and class.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They actually did.
Mix in with like the hippie shit.
Right.
Love
There's
it.
a bit of hippie.
It's very Woodstock, New York.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
They did a huge Pride festival there.
Yeah. Everything was all rainbow flags.
Yeah. And my
This is
sister
June.
said it was amazing. And they
Yeah.
like march across the bridge.
Mhm.
It's super cute.
Yeah. So we did a little walking around, and Joel was classic old man because
Oh.
I wanted to go into the vintage stores, and he's like, "You think there's a bench in there?" He's like, "Oh, here's a bench." So he's
Oh.
literally holding my bags,
Oh my God.
sitting on the bench outside.
great.
And I
Love
was just
that.
like, "You're gonna be so good at being 80 at
Yeah,
the mall."
dude. Oh my God. That is hilarious.
So we went to a little bookstore. Of course, got a couple books.
Did you go to Carla's for brunch?
Yeah, we went to Carla's. We
Okay.
went more for lunch because we had the croissants in the
Oh,
morning, so
okay.
we walked around first. And
Yeah.
Carla's was really good. I had like a crab eggs Benny.
Oh,
So
yum.
cute and quirky there.
Yeah.
And then we just took like the scenic route home, and my mom took the boys to the pool. So I came home
Oh
at
my
2
God. And, had
and
your
read my
house to
book on the
yourself?
couch and took a
Shit.
nap until like 5
That
o'clock.
is a great weekend.
Yeah, it was a
Happy
great
anniversary
weekend.
to
Thank
you
you
guys.
so
That's
much.
amazing. Yeah, I love
11
that.
years
Oh my
of
God.
wedded bliss.
Well, I
No
said to-
problems. We're perfect.
Duh. Hashtag duh. We're not threatening therapy if I cry by Mother's Day.
Molly, yeah. Molly's like, I love how hard and fast Joel has run from those
Mhm,
therapy copays.
He's literally.
He'd rather drop
Yeah.
a shit ton of money on a romantic weekend than be dragged back to couples therapy.
Which
It's
works
working.
amazing.
It's
right?
like, oh, just like I just have to threaten my children with taking away their Nintendos in order to get their
Just have to
shoes on.
threaten him with
I just have
therapy.
to threaten Joel with going to couples therapy every 6 months, and then
Yeah, dude.
he's being best.
Great. Love that.
Like it was his idea. I didn't even
Yeah.
think to go away for the night
yeah.
because we had to
Oh,
line up 45 people to take care of the kids.
but it's
know?
always worth it in the end,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So hashtag horny for New Hope then?
Horny for New Hope. I mean, it was one of the more middle-aged things I've ever done. Like,
Yeah.
you're just farting around this fancy old town.
Yes, 100%.
Like, you can't get more middle-aged than that.
But that river that's right there.
The Delaware.
The Delaware. Thank you so much.
That random river.
I was going to say the Schuylkill, but then I was like, wait, what river is that?
That's in Philly, isn't it?
That's Philly, yeah. You can go tubing down there.
I know. I told Joel it would be really fun. I don't like when we were younger.
I don't know if that's for boats, but maybe definitely for Foster.
Well, we did whitewater rafting, which is like on the Delaware. It's not really whitewater, but you're in like a big raft with everybody, and then you can hop out and swim.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would be fun too.
My sister used to take my brother and I tubing, and it was so fun.
Yeah.
We loved it.
Yeah.
And there's a little tow path there that you can walk along. I'm basically trying to get us all to move there.
Well, yeah. What are the schools like in New Hope?
Great. Bucks County have
that
great
commute
schools.
to New York's not great though.
Yeah, Joel, we just got to really.
He can get a pier to
an apartment up
is
here.
that what you call it? And come out on the weekends. Just
Love
kidding.
it.
That would suck. Oh, and final life update.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is just a whole podcast of life updates.
Yeah.
Ridge. Ridge
Tell
Strength
him.
Co.
Yeah.
is coming to Bloomfield, you guys, and I'm so fucking pumped about it. I told Mike, aka my trainer, aka the owner of Ridge, who was a friend of Katie's first. She introduced me to his training a couple years ago, and now he's become a friend and pickleball player with me. And we'll have to have him on to tell the actual goss about what happened with his previous space. But essentially, he wound up having to move out of his old space, and we lucked out because he's literally right down the street. From us. And we all should be fighting off osteoporosis.
Yes.
And working on our posture.
Yeah.
And our muscle density.
It's huge.
So that we can maintain our independence as long as possible.
Yeah.
Sometimes Instagram sends me ads about being able to get off the toilet independently for as long as possible. And it's again, I'm like, how old does Instagram think I am?
Well,
but
judging by your boomer ways.
Yeah, they're like, this person can't be in her 40s.
She doesn't even know how to delete her Facebook account.
But yeah, really excited. They're going to be right down the street from us, and it's like the best strength training you can find, I think, in northern New Jersey. And I've tried a lot of different places.
Yeah, you have, girl, because you like to flip flop.
But I have not flip flopped.
You haven't. You stuck this one out
2 years,
and it is really. I mean, there's men and women, but it is a large female following, which is really nice because I think gyms can feel very intimidating.
Yeah, when I tried to go to the Y. And like weightlift. I walked in and it was a bunch of teens looking at me like, the fuck are you doing here? Yeah. And I had no idea what to do. And the thing about Mike's space is that you walk in and you don't have to think. Yeah. You walk in, he leads you through a warm up, he shows you exactly what to do. Yeah. He keeps track of your numbers so that your strength progression goes up every week. Yeah. And yeah, I've always been with mostly middle-aged moms like me. Yeah. And everybody is most like body positive, welcoming
There's
space.
no intimidation whatsoever. And it's small groups.
Yes, it's only like 8 to 10 people, and sometimes even smaller than that. So it's really like, I look at it more like
personal training.
Yeah. You're not going to like a big group class. You can't just pop in whenever you want. And he follows like a rhythm of strength training, and like he really knows his shit. And he's also just like the friendliest, funnest guy.
He's great.
So he attracts.
And he plays some bangers.
Oh yeah,
that music is bumping.
I mean, you and Alexandra are just like half the time twerking.
Yeah, literally.
You're like, oh, I can't stop.
Yeah. I'm so excited he's so close because I'm definitely going to be joining.
I'm literally going to drop my children off and walk over there like every morning. Yeah. I'm going to get so fucking ripped. Look out, abs.
Hot girl summer.
But also, once I started going there, it feels so good to lift weights. Yeah. It feels so good to get stronger. Like my legs changed so much, and you really like feel it working because it's so consistent and it's so precise, and like you don't have to fucking think about it. It's so great. I'm so excited. We'll have to have him on because he has a lot of shit to talk about what happened.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, so excited. Ridge Strength coming to Bloomfield. It's
hashtag horny for strength.
Horny for weightlifting. I think
Mm.
the address is going to be 1285 Broad.
Yeah.
It's across from like Carmine's and the post
The
office.
post office,
It's like
yeah.
at that corner of Broad and West Passaic.
Our therapist is
So
right
if
above.
you're in, oh yeah, my therapist, my children's therapist.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time working on my overall health in that building. But if you're in the Oakview neighborhood, you can walk.
Yeah,
And if you're in the
get in,
Brookdale neighborhood,
guys.
you can walk.
Yay.
So, but there is parking too. So we're very pumped about that. So come join me. Blast our delts. You know?
Speaking of workouts,
Yeah.
I'm trying a new program.
What?
Because obviously, like, Mike is in this transition period.
Yeah, he's hoping to open July 8th.
Yeah, so I just needed to get my body moving, and there was a couple gyms that were up in the air, and I just hadn't found something that's really clicked. And then I was getting served all these Instagram ads for Hillary Duff and the Ladder app. And it's her trainer who works in the Ladder app. So basically, you choose a coach, and this coach puts out a weekly workout. So it's every day, and you can choose like what team you want to be on. So that depends on what your goals are and how much like equipment you want to be using. So you can be using it in a gym or you can be using it at home. So for me, I'm just doing it at home, especially with Betty's schedule. Like it's really hard for me to find time to get into a gym. So like for me, it's just dumbbells and resistance bands. I've been doing it. This is my third day and I'm really liking it. So
it sounds familiar. The Ladder app.
I feel like it's getting promoted hardcore right now, especially because of Hillary Duff.
And now that you're telling me this.
Yes. Oh yeah. You're going to be served all the ads. I was telling my friend about it and she was like, send me just the photo of Hillary. I was like, yeah. Her body is sick.
Yeah.
And she does all strength training.
Yeah.
And it's this one coach that she's on that I think is a little too hardcore for me right now. But I'm just starting out in like a beginner intermediate. And this is more of like strength training with Pilates.
Nice.
So like really build that core because as we know,
I don't have a core.
Yeah. After having babies, it's really hard to build that muscle back up. And I'm really sore. And it's a half hour.
Nice.
30-second intervals.
Nice.
So like it keeps it moving. So you're not feeling like, oh God, I can't do this. So anyway, highly recommend.
Okay. We'll have to link that up too.
Yeah.
All right. What's up next?
Let's do Goss.
Okay. Goss. Spencer Pratt did not win the mayoral race in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Unsettling that he got so close.
Dude, I was like, is this seriously happening again?
What?
Like
a reality star with no experience winning a public office?
I thought you were serious for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you good?
I have never liked Spencer Pratt or Heidi Montag ever since their utmost betrayal of Lauren Conrad.
So Still We Rise posted, I hope Lauren Conrad is enjoying a delicious margarita and laughing her ass off tonight. And it was just like all this stuff. And it's her just saying, he's a sucky person.
Yeah.
He's
oh my God.
the worst.
Yeah.
So yay, celebrating. And I saw something. Wait, Trump got booed. At the Knicks game.
I told Joel last night because he was like, what is all that booing? I was like, Trump's on the Megatron. And I was just like, Joel came out and he's like, you loved that. And I was like, today was hard.
Yeah.
This helps.
Like I saw someone was like, life is good again. Spencer Pratt lost the mayoral race and Trump got booed at the Knicks.
I mean, he got booed so hard they'd like cut away from him quickly.
Dude, you're not
during the
fucking
national
welcome
anthem.
Here.
Everyone hates you.
Yeah.
And then the people outside of Trump Tower chanting like New York hates you.
Oh, really? Yes.
And like all the sidewalks was like go Knicks, fuck Trump, just like everywhere.
I just hope this stays until the midterms. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about
yeah. I was going to say, speaking of the midterms.
Yeah.
Our hunk from Maine.
Oh, God.
Really circling the drain, Katie. It's such a fucking
I only know
bummer.
this because of our episode last week, but I did not know it before that. So tell the people.
Well, our hunky oysterman from Maine, who is running for the when is that primary? It might have already happened. I forget when the actual Maine primary was. So he was, Janet Mills. This is the Senate race in Maine.
Yeah.
The primary seat for the Democrats. This guy's running. Janet Mills was the only other likely candidate. She had dropped out like a month ago. And now it's surfacing that he is just another king of the fuckboys.
Yeah.
Married dude, extramarital sexting with like 6 or 7 different women, previous girlfriends coming out of the woodwork, describing very disconcerting
cheating allegations?
No,
or
like emotional, physical abuse.
Oh, physical? Oh, fuck.
Well, not necessarily like he hit me, but just like intimidation and just like real psychotic behavior.
Okay.
And we've already been trying to put behind us his Nazi symbolism tattoo that he explained. And he's a dude, you know, he went to Iraq. He came home extremely disgruntled and broken. And, you know, he said he went through a really dark time. And then because of the Veterans Aid, he was able to get the help he needed and like turn his life around.
Yeah.
So he has already admitted to like, I have this shitty past.
Yeah.
And I am not that person anymore. I mean, are any of us the person we were in 2009 or whatever? Like, yeah. So, and not excusing any of his behavior at all, but you know, the challenge now becomes like, I think last time I was saying like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
He's a Democrat.
Yeah.
Is he going to vote the way that I want him to vote?
Right.
Like, beggars can't be choosers here, Democrats. Yeah. Like, if he's on the fucking ballot versus Susan Collins, I'm voting for him.
You have to.
But the problem is that, like, you know, a lot of the pundits are saying, like, and I kind of agree with them, like, we have to be better.
I know.
But then there's also this purity culture on the left where it's like we eat our own.
Yeah.
And the right is not going to fucking do that. They're going to win at all costs.
Yeah.
So it's really shitty and tricky, and I'm really fucking bummed. And it's another example of you're hopeful for this more positive brand of masculinity that just constantly lets us down.
Yeah, always.
Jason Kelce for president.
Brothers.
Jason and Travis, 2028.
Yeah, literally. I mean, the thing is...
No, fuck it. Taylor and Kylie, 2028.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
But you know, it's just one of those examples. Like, he's endorsed by Bernie. You think he's a good dude. He's speaking to all of our progressive values, right? Yeah. He is reaching a demographic in Maine that is not typically reached by a Democratic candidate. And he's this masculine, veteran, oysterman, like real guy's guy with these progressive values, going to fight for women's autonomy. He's going to fight for, you know, LGBTQIA rights, like all this stuff. And then you just find out he's a fuckboy.
My thing was last week, I'm like, okay, sexting, cheating, like that's his own personal life. And like you said, if he's going to vote or if he's going to stand for the things that we agree on, like we just have to keep pushing forward. But now the abuse part, I'm like, ugh, fuck.
Well,
dude.
It wasn't allegations of physical abuse and
verbal abuse.
We're taking with a grain of salt that one of his ex-girlfriends is a conservative pundit.
Okay.
Who is accusing him of this.
Okay.
And he has multiple past relationships who say they saw none of this behavior.
Okay. All right. Well, that is a different story. And it's like, what is real? Like, I just think it's like choosing between Under His Eye and fucking Handmaid's Tale.
Literally anyone.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's rough stuff and it sucks.
Yeah,
it's
it does
like
suck.
A big question to grapple with. And I mean, at the end of the day, the voters of Maine are going to tell us. And
when is that election? Or
that's what because I thought it was this week. Is it today? June 9th. Yeah.
Today.
So it's today, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And again, this is the primary. It's not the Senate race. Whoever wins today in Maine will go on to face a Republican, Susan Collins, in the general in November.
Okay.
So all eyes on Maine, folks.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
just me over here for the past 2 weeks smoking my fake ciggies.
Yeah. And then the other thing that came up last week as I'm talking about my itchies, we'll get to in a minute. Lizzie, shout out to Lizzie, messaged us on Instagram.
Not your sister-in-law.
Not my sister-in-law, a friend of ours, Lizzie. She said that estradiol is in shortage in the U.S. And apparently it's because... from 2018 to 2026, prescriptions for estrogen-based therapies among women ages 45 to 54 jumped 184%, with a 20% increase between just July 2025 and February 2026 alone.
That's insane.
There's only 5 manufacturers of estradiol.
Which is wild to me.
In the U.S., pressures on overseas raw materials, and you have a compounded problem. Abby Vi has continued its patch brand entirely.
That's kind of crazy.
So it's like, like
Yeah.
my cousin was saying, there was this one bogus research study that scared our mother's generation off of hormone replacement therapies.
Yeah.
And there is a small subset of people that it is not safe for,
Right.
but that is not most of the
majority of
population. And now women are learning this, and the research, I feel like,
And it's
Mary
been
Claire
life-changing.
Haver has been
Yes.
like really promoting this
Yeah,
and
one of the
educating the
pioneers.
public. Yeah. And so women are like, I don't want to fucking deal with all of these things. I know like 2 or 3 women in our 40s that are on these patches and swear by them.
Yeah, same.
So my cousin was saying that she went on it because of her itchies.
Yeah.
And the itchies are like my hands and feet. So I have to go to the dermatologist because I don't know. It could be eczema.
Yeah.
Claude AI tells me it could be eczema brought on by hormonal changes. Because I've always had really dry skin. Foster has eczema. My mom had eczema. Like, it wouldn't be shocking.
Yeah, but you also broke out in hives last week. Remember that?
All over my back. So I don't know what's going on, but I saw my sister made me buy it on Instagram. It's like a pair of sisters I follow.
Oh.
My sister made me buy it.
I thought you were actually saying that sentence, and I'm like,
do you have a sister?
Sister-in-law?
No.
Okay.
I follow a pair of sisters on Instagram.
Yeah.
Their handle is my sister made me buy it. And one of them was posting about their daughter's eczema on a vacation. And they said the only thing that helped was the CeraVe itch relief cream.
Okay.
So I got that. And the first night I thought it really helped. I put it on my hands and my feet after my shower. Cause like usually I get into bed and I am like, Joel's like,
God, that must be so irritating.
Now we begin our itchies for the evening. And the first night it worked. And last night during the Knicks game, I was just like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
But I did get my MRI yesterday and like all this stuff. I'm just like, okay, now the next hole in this sinking ship that I need to plug with duct tape.
40s.
Brielle told me at the pool the other day that someone in her life was like, up until you're 40, you control your body, and after 40, your body controls you.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there scratching my
You're like,
hands
what do you mean?
raw. I'm like, no, that's not true. But literally, I'm just like plugging the holes with duct tape over here. So my next trip will be back to the dermatology factory that I can't get into my regular dermatologist. So I don't know. Maybe it's hormones. Maybe it's eczema.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a freak. I don't know.
I was just telling my sister-in-law about HRT. She's a couple years older than me. And I'm like, have you considered it? And she was like, yeah, I don't know. But like, it's very different in the Netherlands. They don't see specialists. So it's just her GP. And her GP was like, I don't know much about hormones. So, and I'm like, yeah, here we go. This is the issue. So I told her to look into it. And I sent her Mary Claire Haver.
Mary Claire Haver.
Claire, whatever. Okay.
Mary Claire Haver.
That
girl.
girl.
Our sign's getting limp.
Oh no.
It's all right.
All right. What other gossip? Oh, the Tonys. I didn't actually watch it, but I watched a lot of the replay on it. Pink hosted.
Oh, I saw someone posted on Instagram like this woman and her ropes.
Yeah.
Oh
no. Can I hang it back up? This just goes to show the weeks
we've got to find a better solution.
Okay.
If you're not watching on YouTube, the sign behind us just fell limp and it was sad.
God.
Okay, go ahead.
So she hosted, and it was an entire show about Chicago because they're celebrating their 30th anniversary. I don't know if they've been on Broadway that whole time, but anyway, so good. She killed
She's
it.
amazing.
She is amazing. And at some point, oh God. Doogie Howser.
I was like, what stat are you about to fuck up?
I'm like, shit.
Doogie Howser?
Yeah.
Neil
Patrick Harris. He came out because he's always hosted the Tonys for multiple years in a row.
He's like a walking Tony.
He is. And he's amazing. And anyway, they did a whole bit together, and she like wrapped her legs around him and flew with him in the... it was actually really cute.
She's such a great performer.
She is so great. And honestly, her voice is amazing. Yeah. Like, people after that were all like rooting for her to join Chicago. So anyway.
Man, what was that movie that she and like...
Lady
Marmalade?
She did a whole bit. She did a whole song with that.
Who was it? That was like her...
Christina Aguilera,
Lil' Kim.
Yeah. And who else was it?
It wasn't Beyonce, was it?
No. I can't remember.
But like, remember that mashup?
Yes. because she just did it on the show. It
No,
was
I didn't
great.
watch. I'm not a big award show person.
Gotcha.
I'm more of like a.
I won't sing for everyone. So anyway, a little pick me up for the week. Watching all the little clips from it was so good.
Remember how I was saying at Judy's party, I was talking about ancient aliens, and Joel was like, "Cool."
Yeah.
Judy texted me on, I think it was Sunday or Monday night, and she came upstairs to go to bed, and Matt was watching something, and she's like, "What the fuck are you watching?" And he was like, "Encounters," and she goes, and he's like, "Yup."
Sure did.
And I was so happy. It brought so much joy to my heart because I bet Matthew loved it.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
It's
he's
really good,
into
you guys. Encounters is about all of the biggest, like, group, like, apparent alien encounters in like modern history. It's like a school in South Africa. It's the Phoenix Lights. Guys, this shit is awesome. You gotta watch it.
Okay, I will.
Okay. What else are we talking about?
Is that it for Goss?
I think so.
Do you want to go into Bloom updates?
I don't know. I feel tired, but...
Yeah. Do you want to just talk about June 17th?
Yeah, so June 17th, we're trying to have a midterm summer kickoff party where we're going to have activists and all the initiatives locally that people can get involved in, whether it's writing postcards or showing up at Delaney Hall, because if you're not local, Delaney Hall is like in our backyard, basically.
Yeah.
And shit is not cool over there. We're also going to have like signs, and Merv Turner from 1NJ7 is coming.
Merv.
So we're just going to have a lot of different ways, whether you have 10 minutes or 10 hours, to get involved this summer, because the midterms are coming, folks.
Yeah.
And it is our last swinging fucking chance of saving our democracy.
Yes.
Like, we at least need the House. And now with Graham fucking around up in Maine,
yeah,
at least Iowa seems to maybe be back in the running. Like, we might have a shot, because we need to pick up 4 Senate seats, which is a fucking long shot.
Okay.
But we do have a path to the Senate. But you know, if Graham up in Maine fucks us, it's going to be harder. But at least we need the House. So there's a lot we can be doing to try to make that happen. And again, you don't have to be like boots on the ground at Delaney Hall. There's a lot of shit you can do from the safety and comfort of your own home to try to make an impact on the midterms. So all of that, June 17th, if you're around, it's going to be a cocktail party in my backyard.
It's going to be a party.
I'm not going to let anybody show you a PowerPoint. I was just kidding. I had to reel people in.
Yeah, of course.
To be like, we're not showing PowerPoints.
No PowerPoints.
We're just letting people speak about their initiative, and we're going to have them in my backyard in case you want to follow up. So I talk to them more, and mostly just a gathering of neighbors who share similar values and want to have a cocktail and a cookie.
And I will be there to be your
Katie,
social butterfly.
The mayor, Ms. Katie Valley, will be there.
Socialize with everyone and maybe have a couple glasses of wine. Yeah. That's actually my role, right? I got to get some peeps there. So
yeah, you're like our club promoter. Club Bloom Collective.
I'm happy to do it.
All right, what we're loving this week.
Yeah, what are we loving?
Definitely my moo-moo. I'm going to try to find a link to it.
I love that.
It's really comfy. It doesn't touch your body, and the breeze keeps it away from your legs.
Yeah,
it's like
really
my
nice.
100 degrees out.
Yeah.
Just need
we all need
to
that.
not have anything touching my body.
Yeah. Speaking of not touching the body, Emma, our neighbor, was wearing this jumpsuit. And I was like, I love that, because in my 40s, I'm not really into the shorts. I'm not in my shorts era.
I'm less into shorts these days, too.
They ain't cute on me as they used to be.
Especially because the Bermuda is really popular this spring.
Yeah.
And I just don't think, like, Erin was wearing them. She looked great in them.
Yeah,
but she's tall.
Yeah, and long
legs. Long legs, and that's just not my body.
Yeah, I feel like with these hips and this booty, those don't go well together.
And I have like a 1.5-inch torso.
Yeah.
So it's just jeans and then boobs.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm going to try them, but
the jumpsuit, really cute. It's an Amazon one. Unfortunately,
I mean,
but we'll still link to it.
Shit
it looks
anymore.
Really cute. Everyone I've been seeing lately. Oh, and I have another dress from Amazon that I just ordered. My friend at the pool, Elizabeth, was wearing it, and I was like, "Whoa, where's that from?" She's like, "Amazon." So we'll link to that as well.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's super cute.
Okay,
and you can like dress it up or wear it as a cover up. So, 'cause I'm always looking for a new cover up as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And then my last thing I'm loving are these little tanks from Target.
Nice.
Yeah. I have a
love
couple
little
different
Henley.
colors. Although I did get a brown
Henley
one
detail.
and I can't find it. So, but yeah, they have all different colors, nice and comfy and just easy to throw on in the hot summer.
Nice. Love that.
Oh, I'm shedding. Okay. What are you loving? What else are you loving?
What else am I loving?
Cargo pants from Gap Factory.
Oh yeah, I have these like thin twill army like green cargo pants from Gap Factory that are just like one of the best pair of pants of my life.
You were wearing them last week in our fake episode and they looked awesome. So we definitely have to link those through.
Yeah, definitely will. I think that's about it for this week. I mean, I love my Alex Mill cardigan. I was wearing last week too. That's why I linked to it, because it's like the best cardigan ever.
It is the best cardigan. And you linked to it because you were wearing it for something on social recently.
On a book review.
Yeah, Nora was like...
Yeah, she was like, this, because she was the one who sent it to me.
Yeah.
I remember when she got it first, she texted me a picture of it and she's like, you have to buy this. This is the best cardigan of my life. So I was like, give it. And then I got it and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yeah. And then every time I wore it, you were like, oh, I fucking love that thing. And I was like, well, here you go for your birthday. And then the first time we linked to it on the pod, we weren't doing links yet.
Yeah. So we'll link through.
Yeah. Best cardigan ever.
So good.
Okay. So what we're watching.
So haven't had a lot of time to watch TV this week, but I did start Half Man. It's the same writer as Baby Reindeer.
Baby Reindeer was like disturbing, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is disturbing.
Okay.
My sister highly recommended it. She's like, it's the best acting. And it is. It is the actor from Billy Elliot as well, and the same guy from Baby Reindeer. But so far, it's pretty dark. And after the week I had, I wasn't going back into it.
Maybe you just want to finish off campus.
Yeah, literally. That's the only thing I've watched. And Rick was like, what should we watch? Like, we like sat down together one night and he's like, Half Man? I'm like, hell no, dude. I can't. When I'm in those modes, I cannot watch something that dark.
Yeah.
I need like The Office.
Yeah.
That's like my go-to.
Yeah. Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Arrested Development.
Oh my God, yes. So anyway, I will finish it and let everyone know. But so far it's good. It's just really dark.
Yeah. Like True Detective dark.
I don't ever seen True Detective.
What?
Yeah.
With Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson?
No. Never saw it. But also, some things are too hard for me to watch. This little brain of mine.
Yeah. Speaking of disturbing, this week's book is All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker.
Okay.
It's a missing person mystery, a serial killer thriller.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's like a love story with an interesting twist. It's been called engrossing, captivating, mesmerizing, intoxicating, beguiling, and suspenseful. And so far, it is all of them.
Okay. Is it one you can't put down? Or you can?
I can put it down. I just really want to know. Like, I really want to know. It's almost like a mashup between like True Detective and like Kiss the Girls with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
And it's not like usually something I read, but like, it's just like when a book keeps coming up, I'm like, okay, everybody's talking about this book for a reason. It's another 2025 like big bestseller.
Yeah.
I think it was on Read with Jenna, and like the writing is really good, but it's definitely dark and twisty, and
I think I'll have to wait for that one.
Yeah, it's like different than what I usually read.
Yeah.
But also on our book review last week of Our Perfect Storm, Carly Fortune's book, my favorite of her romance novels, Every Summer After, is coming out on Netflix. The whole season of her first book with Percy and Sam is coming out. All the episodes are going to be out on June 10th.
Ooh, so, that's fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think it's going to be really like cute, like off campus, but less sex.
Yeah.
Because it's really like a nostalgic love story of like coming of age and growing apart and back together and the triumphs of like young adulthood and stuff. But it's hard for me when I already have these characters in my head and love the story so much. Like, am I going to love the show?
Right.
Because I also saw the casting of Sam and I'm like,
Yeah.
Do you remember when all the women were so angry about the casting of Christian Grey?
Yes.
They were like, not my Christian.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, by the way, I went to...
And of her as well, whoever the female is.
I was fine with Dakota Johnson.
Yeah.
But like Christian Grey in the novel has gray eyes and like dirty blonde hair.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with seeing Jamie Dornan nude, but
he just didn't really give off the full vibe either.
No, he did not. But I went to see that movie when it came out, like the premiere in New York City. Got fucking trampled by middle-aged women hustling to get their seats.
What?
It was insane.
Oh my God. I didn't even think it did that well.
No, but that showing on like the Upper West Side, like
give it to me.
You couldn't get in those women's way.
It's kind of what you keep saying though about this whole industry. Yeah. Like they think there's no profit in it. Little do they know.
So anyway, All the Colors of the Dark. That's the book on tap this week.
I got Dave Matthews tomorrow. We had Dave Matthews.
I know the Knicks series. I know, it's so good, and Joel and I are so tired. And the boys are so fucking pumped. Like watching the game with them last night was so fun. I think I'm gonna let them stay up for the whole game.
Yeah.
Well, if they had won last night, I would have let them stay up. But now we'll play it by ear. But so fun.
Because they're going late, these games.
Yeah. But it's also like June. The jig is up for school. That's why I don't care.
I let Ollie take off yesterday. I'm like, I don't care.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
They can read.
They should be out of school already anyway. What are you excited for?
Well, I'm excited for the Knicks game.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
And what do we got this weekend?
This weekend,
we have a little sip and see.
Well, yeah. So we were supposed to have Dave Matthews Wednesday, Joel's company circus picnic on Thursday. So we have to go out to
Connecticut.
Yeah, Stamford. And it is like his company does this insane party. Like the last time we went, it actually was a circus.
So fun.
With real acrobats in a giant tent. Like cotton candy, face paint, pony rides, like food trucks, like carnival games. All the kids got a stuffy. Like it's an insane party that these people throw. I don't know what the theme is this year, but that'll be Thursday. So we have to go out to Stamford. And then Friday is movie night at school. Saturday is Layla's graduation party. Oh, wow. And then Sunday
I'm hosting a rager.
I'm hosting Molly and Graham and Baby William sip and see.
Yeah.
So literally, like, today's my only day off this week.
Oh, God. And you're recording. All for the people, you know?
But it's all good, fun stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait.
Yeah. What about you? Anything exciting?
I got my girls' night on Saturday or Friday night. So I'm going to meet up with my college girls.
Oh, fun. Where are you going?
We're going to go in Pennsylvania.
New Hope.
I know. I was thinking that actually, because usually that's not a halfway, but it's easier for me. What'd you just do? Oh my God! Yeah, we're really struggling.
I spilled iced coffee down my cleavage. Okay,
your new boobs covered in coffee.
Oh, God damn it.
So we're all kind of in a tough couple weeks with my college girls. So I'm going down and staying over my friend Mary's house. And we're going to go out to dinner around there.
Fun.
So that will just make it easy. And then, and then Sunday we got the sip and see.
Yeah. All right.
Well, guys,
that's what we have for you this week. So sorry that we missed you last week. Yeah. We're all just doing our best.
We're all just surviving, you know?
But thank you for listening. And until next time, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Thank you for being here, friend.
If you like the show, please leave us a review wherever you listen to your pods and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it.
And then be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Substack at Gimme the Goss.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.